everyone! So today I'll be talking about Zion Grand, which is also in River Valley, the new launch upcoming. But today's agenda, right, before we share, we actually break down this agenda, what will we be sharing. So previously, we shared about the owner 3 phases at our Sky at Holland video. Yeah. Then we also be sharing the land bids and CMA, like the CMA is like the resale opportunities, what are the surrounding resale, and then do we have the opportunity in terms of the price gap as well. And of course, the project information and the floor plan analysis, as well as the oversupply issue that many buyers will definitely be very concerned, no matter if there are a lot of new launch coming, and also especially in River Valley, they are already River Green and previously Promenade Peak as well. So these two already launched. So with this Zion Grand upcoming, will there be an oversupply issue? So later we will also touch. And now the Zion Grand preview date is on the 8th October to 21st October. And priority booking, agent bulk purchase, that means CDL can go up to 2 tier, right?
I think 1 tier only.
1 tier now. Oh, okay. So it can be, the booking date will be 24th October and the public booking date will be on the 25th October. So if you would like to book the show flat preview, do contact me at my number above. So it's 84841451, or scan this QR code to be updated about all the property updates or the price information that I will be sharing when developers finalize the price also. Alright, without further ado, let's go. So with so many launches upcoming, right, what are most of the buyers actually very concerned on? The prices?
I think they are now spoiled for choices. Yeah, because now developers are launching at a very attractive price, yet they have so many locations to choose from, so many different layouts to choose from.
Yep.
Yeah, so from this picture you can also see we have Sky, we have Penrith, then Faber, then after that will be Zion, then after that will be Descent. Then after this there might be EC coming up also. So there are a lot of doubts on whether should they wait for the next project or should they go into the earlier projects. Yeah, so a lot of questions amongst the buyers right now.
Yep.
Okay, that's why we are doing all this analysis to help all the buyers out there. If you are viewing, you are watching our videos, I hope we have been useful for you so far. You have learned something from us so far. So today, especially right now in October, November period, is a very busy period for agents and also buyers out there. So we hope through this analysis, we can give you more clarity. Okay, so we are going to use these 3 phases today to basically show you how you can think of different time zone when you own the property, okay, to make sure that you buy a safe and a property that you like. Okay, so for the first one is about opportunity. Okay, so opportunity, how I can link it is, if today you are buying iPhone 17, for example, you definitely do not want to overpay too much, right? If let's say I tell you the iPhone 17, the lowest spec one, maybe it's about 3,000. $3,000 you won't pay.
No, I won't.
Okay, but if I tell you iPhone 16 already in the resale market, the second-hand shop, they are selling 2,500.
Oh.
Then maybe you'll consider. So we always have a comparison to want to use to make sure that we do not overpay. Okay, whether the one that we buy, there's any value. So like resale property also, how we can spot opportunity is always like we find sellers who are more urgent, or sellers who previously bought at a very low price. That means to say they can give us small discount. So opportunity for new launches, how we can spot it. Later on, I'll talk about land bid prices, the CMA, the resale prices around, to let you see and judge for yourself whether Zion Grand's prices will be attractive enough or not. Okay, so the next thing is about the period of stay, or when you are renting out the property. Basically, it's about the livability of the area. Okay, if you are staying there or your tenants wants to stay there, what are the benefits they can enjoy? What are the conveniences they can enjoy? Okay, is it very expensive to stay in this area or not? Okay, then the last part is about the selling experience. Basically, it's about when you sell the property, are there a lot of objections that you have to handle?
A lot of competitors are there.
A lot of competitors, or your layout is not as good as other competitors, and all this we have to consider also. So when we come into the floor plan and the oversupply issue, we'll touch more on the selling experience, the kind of objections that you might receive next time. Okay. So firstly, about the land bids, I think you have heard about it through a lot of people's videos. And
especially
agents,
the Bayshore.
the Bayshore, the Chuan Grove, you confirm already hear a lot about this. They already bought so expensive. Okay, so how expensive is, if you can see for the Chuan Grove, is above 1,300. Okay, 1,300. Then for Xinghai at Bayshore, 1,300 also. Okay, so all these prices actually help currently all the CCR properties, RCR properties, make them look very valuable.
Because these are all OCR, Outer Central and Heartland area.
Yeah, so you actually hear agents telling you, today you don't buy, next year you will buy another higher. So that's why a lot of people are going into the market right now. And also, especially right now, the interest rate just dropped only.
Below 2%.
Below 2%. It's like COVID period. Because that time when I buy my HDB, I got a 1.5% fixed for 5 years. So right now it's about that rate again.
Yep.
That's why all the buyers are, chiong can buy already. So now they don't buy car because car the COE just went up by a lot. You can't buy property already. Okay, so for the land bids, how can we spot some opportunities? This one I just want to share again because previously we also shared during our skies analysis. Okay, how we can one of the ways we can spot opportunities amongst developers or the launches happening around the same area. Okay, we look at the number of bidders for the land. Okay, if you realize those 5 and 4 or above one, usually they tend to bid higher. Okay, so for this one, this is Upper House. You see they bid at 1,006. Okay, then this GoCo land, which is River Modern, coming up next year. Okay, what happens is 1,004. Okay, then you see the rest are the 2, 1 and 3, right? You see their price 1,003. Then this one is 1,003. Then for Zion Grand is 1,002. For Sky is 1,000, closing to 1,003 also. Okay, but it's all below 1,004.
So Zion Grand is the lowest among all these.
Lowest and is sole bidder. Okay, so very surprisingly, why only one bidder? Okay,
later we'll touch on.
actually now we can share also because this one got service apartment. So not all developers want to buy land that they have to handle service apartment.
Correct.
They must have the money, deep pockets to hold.
For that, at least few hundred units to rent.
300 over units.
300 over units for like a hotel stay kind, to the cash flow.
Yeah.
That's why the Springleaf got one, Plot B also has a service apartment, but no developer there to bid.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because no demand there.
No one will want to stay there.
Very funny. But this Zion area, I think, is service apartment is not a new thing. It's actually quite long before, like Great World City already have. Riviera also have. So this service apartment, that's why not many developers want to take up another new service apartment unless today they have deep pockets. They want to earn from it.
I think CDL also, because they have a few hotels also, so they know how to manage as well.
Yeah, their hospitality arms are quite strong. So to them, this is nothing new. It's nothing scary to them. That's why they come in, they try their luck to bid low. Wow, in the end, they really get it. Yeah. So luckily, they got it at this kind of price. But whether or not they will pass this price to the buyers, that will be a story that we will find out closer to the preview date. One of the things that you can do is to spot the number of bidders. Okay, whether or not the developer secure the land at a good price. So you can see upcoming, because all this you can see Bayshore. If I just go back to just now that slides, you can see Bayshore 8 bids. Then over here I think got 7 bids. Okay, you see 7, 8 bids. That means all the developers just chiong to go and they want to buy land because as stats shown, 2029 they will have a shortage of units to sell. That's why they have to keep their business going. They have to bid for land aggressively. Okay, so Sky at Holland is also one of the good plots that they secure at a very good price because they combine with other 3 developers. Okay, then reduce the number of competitors on bidding. Okay, so next time you will see all the prices in Bayshore. Let's say they will be launching about 2008 and above. The high floor Seaview one should be 3,000. Could be the same as Zion Grand already. Like 3,005, 3,006 already. Okay, then the Bayshore, the Chuang Grove one, also the same price. Okay, upcoming CCR, these are the prices that you can expect next time. Okay, so right now I think there's some opportunities that we can spot. Okay, be it Zion Grand or Sky, Penway, Faber, all that. Okay, so you must know how to spot. If not, these are just information to you. So the pricing strategy, how is Zion Grand actually superior in terms of comparing to River Green and Promenade Peak?
We have to link it back to previously the River Green. Okay, they somehow managed to do the very compact 3-bedroom. They managed to squeeze in
4-bedroom also very compact.
So we say it like a 3+ study. So River Green, they adopt the strategy is they are smaller size, which means smaller quantum. But because of the highest level, right, it's up to level 36. So of course, smaller size, smaller quantum, they have to do up to the higher per square foot. Okay, then for let's say Promenade Peak, PP 63, right? They are also comparable to us up to level 63. Okay, so they are building a larger size, larger quantum. Okay, and then they are going from the lower floor to the higher floor. And actually for 2-bedroom, right, it's only from 2 to level 42. Yeah, then for the higher, bigger size, big 3, 4 and 5, right, only level 44 and above, which means the quantum will be even higher. Higher quantum, bigger size, and also, of course, you will see a lower per square foot. Okay, but Zion Grand, we see the different strategy is they are a combination of River Green and PP63. They also has a very small size one bidder, combination of small size together with, because now Zion Grand, they are starting from level 2 to level 62. Later we will share more. So because they don't have a mixture of 2 bidder can only buy from level 2 to level 42. It can go up to all the way to level 62. Yeah. So this is the pricing strategy that we will see that they are adopting to be lower starting price as well.
One thing you can also see from, let's say there are 3 and 4 bedroom, you can see the smallest 3 bedroom we have 818 square feet, which is about the River Green's square feet as well. Okay, so 818 square feet, they have level 2 to level 62. Actually, the spread is actually quite a lot for them to price it very attractively. Then if you compare to Promenade Peak, the Promenade Peak, the 3 bedroom is already starting at level 44. That's why the PSF is already very high. The quantum will be very high. It's very hard for a lot of people to absorb. And especially when you try to sell it next time, it's also very hard. Okay, because you have to try to achieve another level of PSF, another record PSF. Okay, and for Zion Grand 4 bedroom, this 1,421, there's also level 2 to level 62, which is actually very rare for a 4 bedroom to have. In this kind of area, okay, you have a low floor all the way up to 62 floor. That means to say the lower floors are actually the PSF will be very attractive, making the quantum also very affordable for the mass market also, especially people who are upgrading from the $1 million HDBs. They might have enough capital or loan to go into a 4 bedroom over here.
Or even EC that has already hit those. I mean, now most of the EC, they hit like at least 700,000 to 1 million mark, right? So this forms like a very good opportunity for them to upgrade as well.
Upgrade in size, upgrade in location. Yeah. Okay. So the pricing strategy, like just now what Charlene mentioned, you see for River Green is 36 floors. That's why if they start at 2000, let's say 2007, they will also hit 3006 at level 36. Okay, but yet Promenade Peak, you can see, is also about 3005, 3006 at the max floor. They also start around 2007 PSF. Okay, that means to say the spread over here, the per floor loading will be much more attractive than River Green. Okay, so today Zion Grand, we can also expect to enjoy what Promenade Peak has already priced. Okay, and for us, our starting price is not out yet, but we just make it like 2008 PSF. Okay, if let's say they really launch below that, which we have news saying that CDL is going to price it quite attractively, because you can see from their preview date, they are trying to jam another project.
Yep. At first it was 20th preview day, right? Or
17.
17.
Then they bring forward like 2 weeks.
Yeah. They bring forward 2 weeks. We have to be very stressful as well.
All this analysis we done up quite last minute also.
So developers are also very competitive. They also, because to them the first day launch is also very important.
Correct.
Yeah.
So they are trying to take from this same pool of buyers. They want the bigger share. That's why the prices you can expect to be very attractive at the start. Okay. So this is the price matrix. Okay, just to show you if we expect it to start at 2008. Okay, and let's say they want to achieve about 3002 as a average PSF. That means to say my highest floor will likely be about 3006 PSF. Okay, so these are the prices that you can expect. This is, if you see A, this is 1 bedroom, then B is 2 bedroom, C is 3 . Okay, you can see the prices over here is actually quite attractive . Okay, 1.3 million up to 1.7 million for a 1 bedroom in this kind of area. Is actually not a record price, not a new price. In fact, for the resale prices already hit these kind of prices.
Later we'll share more.
So if you want, take a screenshot right now so that you can keep it in your phone to let you have a reference point, okay, on how much you can afford and how much, what are the sizes that you can aim for. So now the new launches, I just want to show you in terms of opportunity, we want to make sure we don't overpay in this area also. Okay, like I mentioned just now, our highest floor, likely you can expect about 3006 PSF for the smaller unit types, or even for our 4 bedroom that starts from level 2 to level 42, right? You can expect to be about 3006 maximum. So you can see from upper house, their 4 bedroom already achieved 3008. Okay, this is the highest transacted. Promenade Peak 4 bedroom 3005. Okay, that means to say today if you got opportunity to buy something below 3000, it's super attractive. Provided the layout must make sense. Then River Green 3006 for their 2+ study. Okay, then Robertson Opus 3006 for their 2+ study also. So for Zion Grand, if let's say you can really get something below 3006, actually is...
The support is already there,
The support is there, and the next thing is, because at 3006, you're buying level 62. All these are... River Green is only level 36, the max. Robertson Opus level 10, the max. So you can buy until level 62 at the same PSF, you're super... I wouldn't say super safe, but actually you pay the same price for a different product, different views that you can enjoy. And that's the second part. The second phase, when you live inside or you try to rent, it's easier for you also. Okay. So now the first one I want to touch on is the one bed resale, CMA. Okay, you can see a lot of condos over here actually don't have one bedrooms. The Cosmopolitan, all that. Okay.
So it's limited supply.
Limited supply. Rivergate also don't have. Okay, but we can see from Mirage Towers, this is quite an old condo. Okay, 1.3 million already transacted. So old condo 1.3 already. The two newest one, which is Riviera and Avenir, right? You can see Riviera, wow, 1.8 million transacted already, and Avenir 1.7. So today our prices at Zion Grand could be in this range. Okay, that means to say, you see the 1.7 could be our max already. Anything you buy below, actually you are buying at a very safe entry point. Next, our 2-bed. Okay, you can see, wow, this one 2.8 million. For older condo 2.8, we got 3.3, 3.7.
But this one we consists of 2-bed, 2-bath study as well. 2-bed, 2-bath, 2-bed, 1-bath as well.
We just assume it as the biggest 2-bedroom. Okay, our biggest 2-bedroom, the prices is here. So highest, I think
2.59,
2.6. Okay, highest you can expect from Zion Grand is 2.6 for a 2+ study. Okay, then you can see the surroundings, the older condos 3.1, Riviera 2.5 million already. Yeah, so Riviera, we'll keep tagging on to Riviera as a reference because it's in the same district. They also have a service apartment. Okay, they enjoy basically almost the same thing as us, just that Zion Grand is integrated. 3-bedroom. Okay, the highest, let's see, 5.5 million Riviera.
Wow.
Centennial Suites 5.1.
With 5.5 million later, you see you can go buy 4-bedroom for.
This one I don't know. They really got a very urgent need to buy.
But what we are seeing here now is really buyers really like the location and they really will pay for here.
You can see actually quite strong demand over in this area. I think like today, if today we want to move abroad, let's say we want to go to Japan, the first place you'll think of is to live in
Tokyo or Osaka?
Tokyo, Osaka. Then if you want to go to, let's say, China,
Shanghai,
Beijing, this kind of more prominent areas.
So at least people will know.
People will know. Like you tell other people, they will know, that's the place. Yishun. Singapore Yishun, the Angmos, maybe they don't know.
That's why the Upper Thomson as well. Upper Thomson,
Okay. So right now in this Zion River Valley area is basically District 9, District 10 area. It's actually quite, the demand is there because when people turn Singapore citizen from PR to citizen, right, they want to buy something, definitely they'll consider all the central areas first. Okay, which is why for our prices over here, our 3-bedroom maximum, how much?
3.8, 3.9. We give them 3.9. Wow.
3.9. I say 4 million. Okay, 4 million. Actually, you are still way below all the resale prices. These are the transacted prices for the 3-beds. 4-bedroom, even crazier. We have over 6 million. We have Avenir hitting 7.8, but they are freehold.
Yeah.
So freehold, to buy a freehold, you want to top up 1.2 million. That's for you to consider. Okay. But the amenities wise, basically is very similar. Okay, ours how much?
6.1.
6.1. This is
for a larger 4-bed.
For those that starting from level 44 Okay, this one only got 18 units. Okay, but for the lower floor one up to level 42 the max we have 5.5.
So actually for this area, for starting 4 million to get a 4-bed is really very attractive. I mean, totally there isn't any. There is a 4-bed, 4 million.
Maybe have but I would say Zion Grand for the integrated conveniences, all that actually is quite rare to have 4-bedroom in this area at 4 million. Okay, but of course, if you want to aim for this kind of prices, definitely you have to find someone to buy with you. Why? Because bulk purchasers or agent purchasers, usually they'll aim for the lower floor, more attractive content first So you have to qualify for the VVIP to stand a chance. Okay, and if you only have public booking, that means to say your queue number must be very in front, maybe top 50. Then you got chance. 5-bedroom. Again we see all the rate. That means to say over here very
limited supply.
Limited supply because developers don't use to build 5-bedroom. Last time they like 3-bedroom is already very big already. They feel they don't need to come out with more bedrooms. But right now a lot of people are going to 5-bedrooms. Why? Because a lot of PRs they cannot buy landed. So they have to find 5-bedrooms to move their family over. They can only find 5-bedrooms condos. Okay, that's why you can see Avenir almost reaching 10 million already. Okay, Rivergate is a 4+ family. Right now the estimated value is about 8.5 million. Trillium 7.1 million. Then for us, how much?
6.97 million.
Haven't go past 7 million for our 5-bedrooms over here. Okay, maybe there will be 1 or 2 could surpass 7 million, but the majority of them is way below 7 million or even. This is 4+ study Okay, 4+ study we have below 6.2 million.
And we haven't included the 2 penthouse, right?
The 2 penthouse we never include. 2 penthouse,
It's really
that one, 如果你在看 penthouse, if you are looking for penthouse, reach out to either one of us. We got 2 penthouse for you.
one each. No. Those, especially PR, you want to set your business here also.
We'll be very happy to meet you.
On top of the world, you know, you are overseeing the whole Singapore. Wow, that one magnificent.
That one is bungalow in the sky.
Wow.
GCB in the sky.
A high ceiling, your everything, your five bedrooms, penthouse. Contact us.
Yes. Okay. So, who are the developers, the architects for our Zion Grand?
Our famous CDL. CDL is definitely like a branded developers already. So, just now we already mentioned, because they did a lot of hotel hospitality projects. That's why they also are very confident in bidding this. So definitely later we'll also touch on why service apartment can actually help in terms of rental wise. Then the architect Nikken, and is a very famous Japanese designer, that and ADDP. Recently they also did up a lot of this River Valley CCR projects as well.
Okay, so I think for this Zion Grand is a top team combination. If you can see, I draw like a tic-tac-toe. This one. These 3 plus this one. These are
Tic-tac-toe.
they are not new to Singapore properties, especially luxury properties. They are not new, especially for Woh Hup. I love Woh Hup as a builder because usually very safe to buy from them. The defects not much on. Okay, that means to say when it comes to TOP, you can really move in as soon as possible, have all the issues settled as soon as possible. Then it's just enjoying the space already. Yeah. So developers wise, just now we mentioned they already done a lot of projects. Boulevard 88, I think you have heard of it. Okay, all this in the Lux market lah.
Yep. So Zion Grand is an integrated land, right? It's directly linked to the Havelock MRT. Then it has 2 blocks, which this area actually not many of 2 blocks. Usually it's like single block, right? And then this is also a bigger land size among the other River Valley developments. It's about 164,000
square feet.
164,000 based on square feet, 15,000 square meter. Okay, expected TOP will be Q4 2029, and they also announced the first foundation calling will be the first quarter 2027.
You have 1.5 years away. So you just down pay, then you just wait long.
You can save up another 1 year.
You don't need to pay any loan for the time being.
Yeah.
But yet you can secure the package first, right?
Secure at a low price. But just now you also mentioned what will be the upcoming prices, right? And then this one, they have a total of 706 units up to level 62, and the total car park lots is 595. And because this is integrated development, right, below there is actually 22 restaurants and 1 supermarket. Not sure which one yet, right?
Don't know it. Yeah.
But I think will be the Lux one now.
Yeah, but CDL is still considering whether they want to manage themselves or they want to sell to other people. So information will come soon.
To be confirmed. Okay. Then why we are mentioning this is because imagine the convenience you are having. Everything, your MRT, your food, your groceries are all just below your building, your unit.
Yeah. So in terms of the second phase of ownership, this is the livability that I think is one of the best one, because conveniences is right downstairs. The amenities all around. You will have later on we'll touch on, like we have schools. Within how many MRT stops you're really reaching Orchard, all that.
Yeah. At first I'm thinking, why all restaurants? Why there isn't any like a few retail shop? But also because this area is already so near to Orchard, right? You can just go for your Orchard shopping at there. I think the food is still the main thing.
And because I think more aspects over here also, especially for service apartment, they want to make sure they cater to the service apartment people. So aspects, they come here, they work, they don't buy a lot of things on that. So that's why I don't need retail. I would rather they put more restaurants, different countries on. They make 22 countries on. Wow, yes.
Yeah. Maybe. Alright, so this is the location. Integrated at this Havelock MRT, and then it's just actually PP63 is just right beside.
Anyway, PP63 means Promenade Peak, 63 floors. PP63 is agent lingo.
Okay, sorry, Promenade Peak.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of the amenities around, I think it's a mixture of the Lux side, which is Orchard, D9 area. You have all the bars, restaurants, and then you have Great World City just beside. Then you also have the HDB neighborhood kind of amenities for you to enjoy, like Tiong Bahru Market. Just maybe less than 10 minutes walking distance.
Bio Crescent.
Bio Crescent, all the food courts.
Very nice.
Yeah. I think there's one at Tiong Bahru, this Boon Tiong one, Shiok. Hokkien Mee. Wow.
Sure.
They're really sure. The one I endorse. Yeah, so you have a mixture of different kind of lifestyle. If today you want to find something very local,
lifestyle,
hawker kind, Zion Riverside you also have, Zi Cha that kind, definitely have. Then you want to sometimes bring your spouse or your partner to enjoy some anniversary dinner, you can go to all the restaurants.
Walk by the park, by the river, Robertson Quay. Everything is all within your house, right? And then schools. What we have, 1 kilometer to River Valley Primary, Alexander Primary and Zhangde Primary. Actually, this is a top school, but recently a lot of the River Green and Promenade Peak is also 1 kilometer to this school. But now we have another 2 more. I think Zhangde is also quite a top school as well. Okay, then not only that, you still can go up to secondary school and your tertiary.
Yeah, that means to say in a span of maybe till 16 years.
16 to 18 years, yeah.
You can actually stay in this area without having to move. Basically, you enjoy all these, you can hold, or rather, if you think in terms of next time you want to sell, right, definitely there will be a lot of families over here looking to stay here for a long term.
Because of their children.
So resale units might not be as many as other projects.
Then for the views wise, right, as these are the Zion Grand. Okay, beside, of course, we are surrounded by different buildings, but most of the buildings are all level 30 story, 30 plus. Of course, our Promenade Peak is here, but Promenade Peak being level 63, right, the developer actually built the facing is not directly facing the Promenade Peak. And so if you want to look for an unblocked view, if you clear level 35 and above, definitely you will have the unblocked views already. Okay, so these are the views from level 40, which we mentioned we are clearing the residential blocks beside us, and you can directly see your orchard.
Yeah.
You can see whether jam or not, whether should you go out. If you are driving, I mean, then you can go for the MRT route.
Yeah.
Okay,
one thing I realized when I was looking at the show flat, because there was some discussion, because there are people who are saying, oh, you buy higher floors, you can see fireworks. So there are some people who share, if you buy up to level 60 plus, basically if you want to see fireworks,
you see like that?
You have to look down because the fireworks won't reach level 60 plus. So there was someone who mentioned to me at Marina area, right, the sale at Marina, this buyer had a chance to buy level 40 plus and level 60 plus. In the end, this buyer buy level 60 plus. Want to see fireworks, but in the end, every time he cannot see. Like he see in his house, he cannot see. He realized he have to go to the balcony, look down, then he can see. So actually over here, level 40, you can really see the fireworks.
At least it's like that.
At eye level.
Eye level.
So if you level 60 plus, basically you are looking at skyline, not fireworks anymore.
These are the small things that some people will actually miss out this detail attention.
Yeah.
Then level 60. So we're looking down.
You see like a pilot law, you are looking at the horizon already.
Okay, so side plan here, the facing wise, right, is north and south facing. So it comes like that. Okay, and then there are 2 blocks, and per block there are 6 units, which one of the unit, which is the bigger bedroom type, has private lift. So technically, there are only 5 units sharing
common lifts.
Common lift, right? Which because many are concerned, because previously River Green there are total 15 units sharing the 6 lifts. Yeah, and Promenade Peak there are total 12 units sharing 6 lifts. So to them, some, because buying into these areas, they really need the privacy. They do not want to have the over clutter feeling. So this one, because of the bigger land size as well, so developer actually can have this kind of free way to plan it properly in terms of the lift.
Yeah, they can split into 2 blocks. Then after that, they can still cater like 4 lifts for 5 units who are sharing.
Yep. So for resale buyer, this is Zion Grand is very well distributed if you are to compare in terms of competitive wise. Okay. Then looking at this grey part, right, this is actually the service apartment. So it's separated from the residential units. So service apartment is up to about levels story 36. So if you are units buying here, right, if you want to clear your unblocked views,
maybe 38.
Yeah, 38 will be better.
Yeah, so lower floors, like let's say this tag for example, okay, basically if you buy level 36 and below, you have your views blocked by service apartment over here. Okay, if you are really looking into the south view, you want to buy for south view, okay, I will recommend you to buy level 38 and above. If not, you move to this block over here. Okay, so you can realize there are the pools. The main lap pool is here. There's a children pool here, the family pool is here. So basically this block over here is more for the families, and then this block over here is basically for those who are more adults, in their adults age already. Okay, then the function rooms are also over here below. There's a club culinary over here. This is the gym, okay, facing this direction, okay, overlooking to the great lawn over here. So one thing about great lawn, the grand lawn, okay, not every project got enough space to do a lawn. So CDL, I think they like to put this kind of thing to symbolize my land is the biggest. I got the attributes to do this kind of facilities. Okay, then we also have a tennis court / pickleball court. Okay, recently I think a lot of news saying that pickleball very noisy. That's why I think very smart for the developer not to extra build a pickleball court. Okay, because pickleball is a trend kind of thing. It will die down anyway. Okay, so at least they built a full-size tennis court so that it keeps on going. This facility will continue to be used. Okay, but for Promenade Peak, I think they only built a pickleball court. Okay, if next time the trend dies down, then that space might be a dead space already. Okay, so this some of the things, final details, fine details that you have to consider, especially for the phase 2 kind of
livability.
Okay, then we are for the egress and ingress. Okay, it's over here. You can go in through here. Okay, later on I'll touch more on how the car flows, how the pedestrian will walk around this area. Havelock MRT is right below over here. Okay, so integrated, basically behind there's a gate for you to enter the condo. Okay, then the shops, the restaurants are all spread across below. So building height over here, like we mentioned, is up to level 62nd. Okay, so above there will be a ceiling height increase for the units over here. Okay, so go down to the show flat to understand more. Alright, but basically the level 2 actually starts from about a normal level 7, level 8 kind of feel. So for every floor, you just have to add about 7 floors to it.
Because there is basement commercial car park lots as well.
Commercial car park lots. So we have basement 1 and 2 for the residents, and then level 1 there is lots for the commercial. Okay, then it's elevated up. That means to say when you are standing in the facilities area, because of the clearance of the buildings, right, there will be wind flow going around. So there are some condos you realize it's very dark inside. Then it's very stuffy even when you are in the facilities area, because no wind can enter. But this kind, right now you see all the developments, they like to elevate their second floor up to keep the wind flow over there.
Unit mix totals, there are about 40% of a smaller unit type here, from 1 to 2 bedders. So same thing if you are looking for investment, right? Looking at 1 to 2 bedders, comparing with the other supply, the River Green and Promenade Peak. Of course, there is no 1 bedder for River Green, and we need to really concern about your yield. Okay, and later we will touch on. Then the other will be more on, so they have a mixture of more of a bigger bedroom type as well. So they are very catered to family own stay lifestyle as well.
Okay, so if you realize that there is the schematic chart, it shows that a 1 to 3 bedroom you can actually buy up to level 62. Okay, only for these 2 stacks, which is stack 1 and stack 8. Okay, there's a mixture. Okay, that means from level 2 to level 42 is one type. Okay, level 44 onwards is another type. Okay, but they are all private lift stacks,
which is the bigger bedroom type.
Okay, so one thing to note is 1 plus study, 2 bedroom, the 2 bed 1 bath. Okay, is there a need to buy until the highest floor? Okay, this one we have to consider. Okay, the per floor jump also. Today, if the per floor jump is really too much until like the lower floor and the highest floor, maybe a difference of 500,000, then we have to see we help you calculate the percentage. Okay, but if let's say it's very attractive, that means to say if let's say 1 floor jump 1K, $1,000 only, definitely
go for the higher.
People will go for the highest floor. Okay, so on that day itself, booking day, that's when your agents or for us, for our clients, what we'll do is to help them see the per floor jump, is it worth it to go to the higher floor or not.
Correct. Okay. So what is good about having service apartment in your building, right? We are expecting that service apartment can also help to increase your rental in this development. Because why? Service apartment, you see from here, okay, usually what is the most expensive
hotel.
If aspect? Short-term hotel. Okay, then after that, if aspect they come here to stay maybe 6 months or a few weeks kind, so they will book this kind of mid-term service apartment. If not, then if they are placed here for at least 6 months, then they will place a long-term. So for them, they are already used to staying this area, and then they already like the amenities, everything downstairs have Zion Grand, right? They are looking into renting this.
Maybe being appointed on a long-term basis.
Appointed like at least 5 years. Yeah, so they will want to stay here at least the same building. They don't want to move out, right? Yeah. So this one can in terms help to increase the rental here.
So in terms of rental, we can see for Riviera, let's say for the 1 bedroom first. Okay, we look at the 1 bedroom. Riviera and Irwell Hill, Riviera is achieving about 5,000 plus for an average. Irwell Hill is about 4,000 plus. Okay, for average. So we can expect Zion Grand to be about 5,000. Okay, for an average. Then just now we see for, let's say, this one mid-term, right? Okay, basically for these 3 months, they are paying about 9,000 per month. Okay, so of course they enjoy all the services being provided by the concierge or that. Okay, a lot of services. But if they intend to stay in Singapore for a longer term, from 9,000 they could possibly look at Zion Grand at 5,000. They say 4,000. Okay, although they don't get the services, but actually for a longer term, they're actually saving quite a lot of money, about half already.
Right.
Okay, so if we only expect 5,000 for Zion Grand and we purchase in the average price of 1.5 million for 1 bedroom, we can expect about 4% rental yield already. So this is why our field service apartment actually bring in better demand or better quality of tenants to the development itself. Okay, rather than other condos where you are basically exposed to more different kind of profiles of tenants.
Yeah.
Okay, but over here you will actually see a lot of people coming from service apartments coming in. Okay, especially on the later part. So there are different breakdowns over here. You can see, you can actually screenshot for your own reference. But basically, the average rental yield around this area is about 3.3 all the way to about 3.8. Okay, nothing surpassing 4%. But because of Zion Grand being the newest and the latest integrated project in this area, we can expect the rental yield to be on average around this price. Okay, if you can get more rental, that's even better.
So minimally 4%.
But average already 4%. Okay, 4 to 4.3%. Okay, which is actually quite attractive.
Yep.
I think also because of the pricing. Okay.
Now is the layout, floor plans, right? So we start off with the smallest 1+ study. So looking at this, there is only one stack, 474 square feet. So looking at this, actually one bedder is just like that, but there is no balcony. So at first when we see this this is the facade of the building.
There was this concern
that when we see this building, we are afraid that, oh no, how will the layout be? Will it be like a curvy? Because most of we serve a lot of resale buyers, what they want is really squarish and something that's very, very livable. Okay, so luckily, thankfully, the floor plan is out, and I think it's also CDL. They are very focused on building very family-oriented floor plans, right? So you see this one bedder, at least the 474 square feet is all livable space.
And they don't do a balcony because I think they also thought of people buying one bedroom over here is really for investment purpose. So there's no point building a balcony and then having to do a zip track up to spend extra money again.
Correct.
I think CDL think for the owners. And I think over here, one bedroom, they also don't want to spend time in the balcony. Downstairs got everything for them, got cafes, all there already. Might as well just be downstairs, right? Your facilities also...
22 restaurants.
22 restaurants, the facilities is also quite spread apart. I think balcony is not really essential for people who are staying in the one bedroom.
Yep.
I think a very smart move over here. And the study, I think, is of adequate size for them.
You can still enclose it if you want. Yeah. So come down to the show flat. There should be an aircon here.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say the starting price of 2,800, our estimated, right? It can start off with a 1.32 all the way up to 1.7 for level 62. So in terms of if you are comparing, just now we mentioned the 5,000 average rental here. Just make sure if let's say your rental yield comes up to be, if you are for investment, right, rental yield comes up to be at least 4%, then it's considered a very safe price. But of course, if you are looking at the resale opportunities, just now we mentioned Riviera, it is a bigger floor plate, okay, but they are transacting at 1.8 million. So even if 1.7 million, there is still a price support. But of course, if you are looking for investment, go for the lowest possible. Achieve the highest. Yeah.
We'll analyze for you.
Okay, then another smaller type, 2-bed, 1-bath. This one also has no balcony. Okay, and this can be more for also investment use.
So this is on stack 5, which is on the
one stack as well.
Promenade Peak direction. So you'll be facing the facilities because Promenade Peak, just let me draw Promenade Peak is over here. Okay, so only this stack will be slightly blocked by the Promenade Peak over here, slightly only. And it's quite far apart also because there's a pool over here. Okay, so stack 5, 2-bed, 1-bath, 538 square feet is really keeping the quantum very low because this will only be 1.5 million to about 1.9 plus. 1.5 to 1.9 plus. So you can see for the whole spread of 62 floors is only about 400,000 difference. Then from 474, if today you're buying, let's say in your queue you already see that one bedroom you only can buy higher floors. It's about 1.6, 1.7 already. Okay, actually you might still have a chance to buy a lower floor B1 over here.
2-bed, 1-bath.
Okay, so now 2-bed. Okay, we have stack 12. Okay, which is over here at the corner. Okay, so a corner unit, 2-bedroom, actually quite rare in the market. Okay, what I personally feel it could be better is this kitchen area.
Yeah.
Okay, because if you realize for the River Green, they have an enclosable kitchen. That means tucked to one corner one. Okay, but for us, initially we were expecting maybe CDL could give us an enclosed kitchen, but this was a little bit of a disappointment. But overall, inside is still livable. Just my only concern is this, because a lot of people, especially locals, they don't like a galley kitchen like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And there is also because corner unit, the master bathroom has a window as well.
Okay.
Which is very rare for 2-bed now.
Yeah. Okay. So this could be a plus point. This could be a minus point. So this one, the prices will be about 1.8 million all the way up to 2.3 million. Okay, 2.3 million for level 60 plus, actually 50 plus, actually is quite good already. Because just now we show you the CMA, over here is very hard to find a 2.3 million.
Yeah.
This kind of height.
2.5 starting already, right?
Okay. Then we have another 2 premium. This is the dumbbell layout. Okay. 2 plus study, okay, this is also the show flat unit. Okay, they have done out a very nice study to show you how you can design it. Okay, so this is on stack 4 and stack 10. Okay, so for yourself, depends on what kind of facing you like lah. This one you will have this tennis court and for the lower floors, okay, tennis court and the road. Then for this one, you can actually see the facilities unblocked view lah over here. So for myself, I might choose this one.
Stack 4. Yeah.
Stack 4. Can
So you are buying here, but you're enjoying other development facilities view. Not bad.
Yeah. Okay. Again, the downside is this kitchen over here. Okay, very hard for me to enclose up lah. Okay, but the study I like because 5 square meters, quite
Big enough
spacious.
to either put a storeroom or helper's room. I mean, for maybe HDB upgraders or startup couple that want to start with their first property, this one can be quite ideal as well.
Correct. And also, if you realize there's this space over here, basically you can also set up a study table over here. If you really don't need such a big one, this can become your store
Yep.
or your helper's room. Now, this is the 3 compact that is very rare right now. This 818 square feet only.
Only one stack, 818, 59 units. But seeing this, right, floor plan is okay, but also the kitchen is really the downside.
Okay. So that's why you see I highlight these two points. On the phase 2 and phase 3, you have to take note of this. Why? Because there will definitely be objections coming from either this bedroom, okay, because it's faced another direction. This kitchen for a 3-bedroom might not have a lot of people who likes it. Okay, so I will feel later on the C2 might be better choice. But if today your budget only allows you to get a 3-bedroom at a certain pricing, this 818 will actually help you lower the quantum by a lot, because it will only start from about 2.3 million, okay, all the way up to 2.9. Okay, 600k difference lah. Okay, for the spread of 62 floors. Okay, so for you to consider, but the flower pattern is surrounding you lah.
So this is actually an orchid pattern, yeah? Orchid facade.
Okay, pattern. Then there's no window for this bathroom, but there's a window for the master bath lah. Okay, so this one is a
Because
concern.
corner.
Minus.
Plus.
The plus, I don't know.
Toilet,
the plus is here.
bathroom.
The size lor. Okay. Next, the 3 Deluxe, which I feel is a better one for a 3-bedroom, but they still keep it below 900 square feet. Okay, which is very, very rare. And it's at a corner with good facings.
The quantum will be very attractive.
Very attractive. It will be going at 2.4.
2.4.
Wow. 2.4 to 3.1 million. Okay. So if you can secure anything below 2.8, actually very, very good already.
Now this floor plan is really hit your livable lifestyle already, because enclosable kitchen,
Okay, plus point over here.
plus point
over
for
here.
your space,
There's a window for the kitchen.
windows for all the bathroom,
Bathroom is
all the bathroom here.
there's one bathroom here. Okay, so for this one, I will feel I think the only minus is this room lah. Okay, for
Another side.
it's on another side, because they have to keep it very compact, so the walkway they don't want to build too long. If they build longer, it will cross 900 square feet already. So for you, just sacrifice one of your residents occupant. They have to face another direction.
Family, see 姐姐or 哥哥
see-
妹妹
Go and sacrifice, okay? But I feel to stay here in terms of the quantum wise, very attractive.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we have the 3 plus study.
Also one stack, south facing. So this floor plan I think is very, very efficient. So when you walk in, plus point, enclosable kitchen, and there is a bomb shelter here at your walkway. Then when you walk in, right, the study room is actually at your living area. So it's not, it does not come with a wall. Okay, so it makes like if you don't need this study area, it makes it a very wide frontage living. Only downside is there is a beam here. So if there is no beam here, it makes it a more open pan feel, because you are linking towards to your balcony. So it's very bright. Okay, then all the bedrooms, proper size as well. You comes with all the bathroom. So this is still quite a proper efficient size. For 1,055 square feet, the starting from will be 2.9 million, 2.95 all the way up to 3.7 million. Okay, so another 3 plus study, 1,076 square feet. Actually, it's also same south facing, just that it's different stack 2 facing here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think for the difference in about 20 square feet is only in the living area. Okay, if you realize over here, this door opens, there's a space over here. Then if I go back, this door opens, there's no space over here. So that's where the space comes from. Just a bit only. Okay, but the inside is more or less the same.
The same.
Okay, but I think for this one, the concern will more be the facing. I will feel the facing for this one is better, because over here you get a full unblocked facing over here. But if let's say you buy just now the 1055, okay, the lower floors will get blocked by these service apartments lah. Okay, so of course, if we want to take into consideration when you sell the kind of objections, I will feel this stack will actually be better, 1076. Okay, although the space is just like that, okay, but the facing is really different. So this is the point that you have to consider.
So sometimes also not about a bit of size difference, it's also about what you are choosing based on facing resale buyers feel.
So you enjoy the views when you stay inside, then when you sell, lesser objections. That's the thing you have to consider. Now the 4-bedroom analysis.
With private lift.
With private lift, stack 8, very hot.
Now from now onwards, all the 4-bedroom onwards are all with private lift. Very hot, yeah.
Okay.
Only one stack.
Correct. So over here, you can see all the 4 bedrooms are all in the same direction. Okay.
This plus point.
Plus point. Then the dry kitchen, then this wet kitchen over here. Private lift is here. Okay, so once you come in, the whole space, squarish, very grand. And then if you choose something with views, actually when you come and stand here, you'll feel your life is very worth it. Work hard, very, very worth it. Okay, so this one is up to level 42 only because on top is a 5-bedroom.
And a bigger 4.
Okay. Then 4 Supreme plus private lift. Okay, so this one, wow, one car. Okay, so the next one is 1518. This is the show flat unit type. Okay, so slightly bigger. This one is also level 2 to level 42.
What's the difference?
Okay, difference inside will be...
One is the longish kitchen.
Just now you see a longish kitchen. Now you see this horizontal.
One horizontal, one vertical. Okay.
Okay, so a bit bigger by some spaces lah. So basically it's over here and then maybe a WC 1 more square meter like that. Okay, but I will say again, for this one, the stack 1, the facing will be much better. Okay, compared to just now, which is stack 08. Over here, the lower floors might have a little bit of blockage over here lah. So overall, it's still 4 bedrooms. Okay, all facing one side. That's a very plus point. The span of this is all 5.5 meters. Right? Depending on this one, I will say the facing already. Depends on which facing you like, what number you like already lah. Okay.
What number? Either what or the one.
Because the price is this is 4.2 to 5.5. Okay, and then just now what we have is about 4 million to about 5.2. So at this quantum, actually this kind of differences is not much. The quantum is not much of a difference already. It depends on what you like. Okay, what do you want to stay in?
The facing.
Yeah, and when you sell, actually not much of an objection between these two. Not much difference. So really it's the facing that is the issue lah.
This is the bigger 4-bedroom. Okay, only level 44 to level 61. Okay, this one, what does it come with? Additional
study area. Okay, study area over here.
Study area at your junior master. So you can it be hacked? Cannot hack.
Cannot hack. Enclose the whole thing together.
So if you enclose your junior master, you can have an additional work from home area so no one will disturb you when you're studying or working.
Yeah, so this study is all the way away from other bedrooms. Then once this door is closed, basically this person also won't get disturbed.
So I would say this study actually is mainly for the junior master. It's not more for...
Whether you need another study lah.
Yeah.
Okay. But I would say if you can come to this 4+ study, I think straight away just go for this. 5 bedroom. Just get another bedroom.
This one
only 18 units.
This is life. This
is the best life. Not second best life. Best life is on top.
Penthouse. Yeah.
Okay, so basically for the 5 bedroom, the difference from a 4 bedroom is just this additional bedroom over here.
Yeah.
The rest are the same. Okay.
We won't talk much about the resale value already because people have already come in want to buy bigger bedroom, right? Really. Yeah. They just want the views and the feeling, the lifestyle. Correct.
But I feel the only downside for this 5 bedroom is for the kitchen wise, if you compare to Sky at Holland, Sky at Holland, I think the kitchen is
wider
because it can open up, then become another living area to host your guests. This one cannot. You cannot open up to host anybody. Okay. Next thing is this bedroom. Okay, because this is not hackable. Okay, that's why I feel this one has to be only a bedroom. You can't do anything else to it. Okay, this is the only 2 things that is my concern buying a 5 bedroom for this one. So facing wise, stack 01, one of the better facing. You see, for 5 bedroom, they definitely will give the better facing one. So you know anything at stack 1 or this block is actually the better one. Premium one.
So we'll talk about the oversupply issue, right? So many are also concerned this oversupply issue, and then so many launches coming up after this Zion Grand, right? We pull up all these River Valley upcoming launches as well. So total, including Zion Grand, there will be up to 2,771. So actually, is this a lot?
Actually quite a lot. If they all TOP at the same time, they're fighting for the same buyer, same tenants, are actually a lot. This is a lot.
But if I have the chance, of course, I will want to go for a lower supply area. But then we'll look at actually what developers are very concerned also. With so many competitors, not only buyers are concerned, actually developers are very scared as well. So whether they can sell or not, That's why the first day sales to them is very, very crucial. So we are not very confirmed. Even if they bid a very low price at 1,202, they will definitely launch at a good price. But also because they are bid at lower price, they have the flexibility to readjust their pricing. Yeah,
I
especially
think also for oversupply concern is actually if you consider resale, just take resale for example. Today if you find a resale in certain areas, you definitely just want to find the best one. Like you want to be nearest to MRT, nearest to a mall, nearest to a school, you want the conveniences. So it applies to Zion Grand as well. Zion Grand being the last integrated one over here, the last tallest one over here, basically it also has all the integrated conveniences. This oversupply, one thing about oversupply is you must buy the best attributes one. Because once it comes to resale, everybody will just go for the best one first.
Right. So that's why when after you buy, right, if you buy here, so you have to also think that what is the best one that you want to mention. Okay, number one, your developers have to be branded, okay, which is CDL. Actually, is very well known to a lot of buyers out there as well. And because all these are their projects that they have successfully launched.
So other than being branded, one thing is also they must have built up a certain reputation in the area also. Because by word of mouth, people will keep saying that, I live in a CDL project, the next one upcoming is also CDL. So if let's say next time resale buyers come, they'll also see, everything is CDL one. So actually CDL presence here already very strong. The reputation is good. People have no complaints about their projects. Naturally, all these older projects resale buyers, they will feel, I'll just see all the CDL one. Okay, so if today I bring in another branded developer over here, like let's say Pullman for example, is branded, okay, but they don't have any projects over here, people might still doubt about their quality, what they will receive. Okay, but CDL already built so many projects over here, I think this concern will be lessened. Okay.
And then we talk about land size. Okay, I think previously I did share for the Penwave project, right? What are the checklists to determine profitability development? So number one, just now you already mentioned the developers, and then we also have to look into land size, because general rule of thumb, bigger land size will also equate to like a bigger profitability. So looking back to the River Valley area, right? These are the size that we have indicated here, and Zion Grand being one of the biggest among all this, okay, which this would put it as a plus point for us. Then next, just now you also mentioned we have to be prominent in this area. The visibility is very important. So being in this Zion Grand area, right, number one, our architect already win because of the orchid facade feature, iconic Singapore. Maybe they are snatching the other MBS view already because very iconic. And then 62-story high. Okay, already win for this too. Next, Zion Grand is located at not just one main road, two main road, but also three main road. So we are surrounded by three main road, which compared to other River Valley developments project, right? Some maybe just you have to drive into a smaller road, then you can notice this building. So with that, this comes up to be like a very prominent, like a free marketing, because every time people drive past, right? Wow, so nice, what orchid facade. They want to check out what this condo is and why is it really stand out. So this is the number one, very good competitive highlight for your resale period. Okay, when you are selling especially. So if you want to be in this kind of oversupply issue, your development must really stand out.
I think also because for resale buyers visiting other condos around, when they stand at their balcony or what, they actually look out to see Zion Grand in the middle. Then they will feel, I also want to go and see their unit. So this kind of attention that you want to attract is a very important once it comes to pricing your unit high next time. Because you are the only one that is so high. That means to say your stock is very limited. Limited supply, that means the demand, no matter how strong it is, it will help you push up your prices. Okay?
Right.
So the impression for the project is also very important. Once you come in, what do you experience, the kind of grandness that you come home to, or when doing resale viewings, they come home, they come to see a very grand entrance, then they see all the facilities downstairs. Is very important. That's why I put in over here the different kind of, if let's say you drive in, how it feels like, then you exit very smoothly, no jams. Then for people who are coming here on foot, by public transport, MRT is just here, just have to meet at the exit, then you just bring them in from the gate can already. So the experience, the first experience into the condo is very important to give the buyer a better feeling and then a better offer to you next time. Okay. Last thing is also about the layout over here. Like I mentioned just now, the 4 bedrooms, let's say for a 4 bedroom for example, all the bedrooms can face all the same view. The USP of this condo actually it brings out the value of the property also. People will definitely want to buy something unique over here, but yet when they enjoy in the second phase, they will feel, actually, I buy something worth it. Although I maybe pay a little bit higher than other projects, but it's worth it because the layout over here gives me my next 5-10 years of stay more better feeling, luxurious feeling over here.
So once again, the preview date will be upcoming very, very soon, 8 October to 21st October, and the booking date will be 24th and 25th October. So of course, if you like our sharing so far, do help us to like and subscribe to our channel. It will definitely help to benefit and support us also. Okay, and do visit the show flat, and if you want to visit the show flat, do contact us. My number is here, 84841451, because get the feel of how the show flat is, because see the facade and everything, and you have better understanding on top of this video as well. Okay, in terms of if you are looking for any other project or need any other further analysis, just reach out to us directly, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.